anybody's there, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get tuned into the comment section to make sure that I'm not missing anything here. Well, how are y'all doing tonight? Let me go to this omelet. Alright, we're streaming live, so we should be good. It might just take a minute for it to pop up on my computer here. There we go. Let me know if my music is too loud. I just turned that on for me basically at Alright. So let's see, live chat. Where is the live chat? Did I forget to? Oh my gosh. I'm really sorry. I don't know what's going on here. There it is. Okay. Sorry. Welcome to the very first ever Hidden Hand live stream. And I'm going to be reading about this is a failed coup, they said. Anyways, the FBI tried to stage a coup against our government, and they've done so well against staging coups against other governments, so they say this one failed, but we all know that may be possible that it did not. The FBI came close to staging a coup. Andrew McCabe, a senior bureau official, provided the alarming evidence in a 60-minute interview, writes John Kirikow, special to Consortium News. Former FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe, in an explosive interview with CBS 60 Minutes, said that in early 2017, in the aftermath of President Donald Trump's firing of former FBI Director James Comey, he and other FBI officials discussed the possibilities of recruiting Cabinet Secretary to help push the president out of the office by using the Constitution's 25th Amendment. McCabe further contended that Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein offered to wear a wire when he was around Trump in order to gather evidence against him. Rosenstein denies the allegation. McCabe said that Justice Department's officials believed at the time that Trump may have obstructed justice by firing Comey, and they worried that Trump was somehow under the influence of the Russian government. In the end, nothing came of the plan. Regardless of one's feelings toward President Trump and his policies, what McCabe is describing is nothing less than a coup attempt. It is something that happens in a weak or nascent democracies following interference by the CIA, perhaps. It should have never happened here. Trump has long had an antagonistic relationship with the FBI, the CIA, and other elements of the intelligence community. Indeed, in early 2017, when news of the FISA warrants and the private intelligence Steele dossier began to leak out, Trump began to tweet his disgust at news of impending investigations of him, his campaign, and his business dealings. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer responded almost immediately, saying, "The president is being really dumb to do this. This was to take on the intelligence agencies, the so-called deep state, in public." A few days later, Schumer went on MSNBC to sharpen his warning to Trump, saying, "Let me tell you, you take on the intelligence community, they have 6 ways from Sunday at getting back at you." Sorry, I'm checking the comments. What's up, guys? Entity, Cat Noir, Creeper. Aw, man. So we back here in the mine. I'm so Master Chief. Got our pickaxe swinging. I don't know. This isn't the one I was looking for. The information I was looking for I thought it was a coup that was staged further back. Who knows how many times the government has been couped. But Trump was right. The intelligence community, the FBI, CIA, the NSA, and other three-letter agencies are too powerful, too entrenched, and too well-funded. And they have far too little oversight. They are a threat to our democracy, not the saviors of it. That is why it pains me to see Democrats lining up behind them to attack Trump. Side to side, 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 side. All right. Entity, what's up with you, man? Can y'all hear that music? Presidents come and go. I was a member of the deep state. Throughout my 15 years at the CIA, I can tell you from first-hand experience the CIA doesn't care who the president is, neither does the FBI. Senior CIA and FBI officers are there for decades while presidents come and go. They know that they can outweight any president they don't like. At the very least, at the CIA, they could made administrative decisions that would hamstring a president. Perhaps they don't carry out that risky operation. Maybe they don't target that well-placed source. Maybe they ignore the president's orders, knowing that in 4 years or 8 years, he or she will go away. Side to side, side to side. And there's a grueling one. Yes, Chief, you beeb up. I'm so confused. Mass confusion. Let me see if I can. I'm also Big Brother in the chat, by the way. I need to get logged into my other one, but it's much easier just to get to it quicker from my other channel. What do y'all think about Epstein? Do y'all think he really died? Do you think he committed suicide? Do you think he was murdered? Or do you think it is possible that he's somewhere right now hanging out on a beach, his own beach, private island? Even worse, these same organizations, the FBI and the CIA, are the ones that sought to undermine our democracy over the years and other democracies. Hold on, let me see if I can. I'll be right back in the chat. If I can't get it to the chat on my Hidden Hand channel, might try to make some moderators in. Oh, wrong one. Clicked on my girlfriend's YouTube. How are y'all doing tonight? Y'all doing well? This is one of my favorite songs. It's kind of gloomy. It's kind of loud too. All right. Sorry, I'm back. I'm back in the chat now under Hidden Hand. Master Chief. There we go. All right, I'm back. All right, what do y'all think about the Jeffrey Epstein situation? So we back in the mine. I'm so confused. What does that mean? Are we just digging up the dirt? Digging the dirt? Hopefully I do not regret my decisions. Alright, so I appreciate you guys joining me here tonight. tuning in. All right. Don't forget programs like COINTELPRO. Yeah, I've done a few videos on that. The FBI's operation to force Martin Luther King Jr. to commit suicide. There you go. We're talking about not James Comey, but Jeffrey Epstein. They tried to get him to commit suicide, supposedly. The infiltration of peace groups, the CIA's efforts to control the media with Operation Mockingbird, the CIA's illegal spying on American citizens, the CIA hacking into the computers of the Senate Intelligence Committee, and the agency's extrajudicial assassination program, to name a few. McCabe's almost offhanded comments to 60 Minutes that the FBI actively considered deposing a sitting president should be cause for alarm. Set partisan politics aside for a moment. We're talking about deposing a sitting president. We're talking about wearing a wire to catch a sitting president saying something because you're angry that he fired your boss. Even the idea of it is unprecedented in American history. It's the creeper meme. Gotcha. I really like sorry. Sometimes I think that that I have Asperger's or something like that because I don't always get the joke, so to speak. Let's see. The FBI is perfectly free to investigate collusion. That is what they ought to be doing. But they ought not plot the overthrow of the president, no matter how quirky and offensive he may be. That's anti-democratic and illegal, and it harkens back to the bad old days of the FBI under J. Edgar Hoover and the CIA before the reforms of the Church Committee. We have a way to depose presidents. They're called elections. The FBI should familiarize itself with them. It's okay. It's all right. We're all just people, man. Everybody is a person. He says, none of us are American. Sorry, Master Chief says. Master Chief says, let's try again, Creeper. Entity told me it was the Creeper meme. But I'm not sure. I was kind of lost in all that. You beep up. My connection is kind of bad. I had to go through a third-party app to do this live stream from my phone because you have to have 1,000 subscribers to live stream from your phone. John Curacao is the former CIA counterterrorism officer and a former senior investigator with the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. John became the sixth whistleblower indicted by the Obama administration under the Espionage Act, a law designed to punish spies. He served 23 months in a prison as a result of his attempts to oppose the Bush administration's torture program. If you enjoyed this, try making a donation to this page. I'm going to read a little bit on the counterintelligence program. Actually, I don't know how long this page is. We back in the mine. Oh man, Cat Noir. Are you Cat Noir? You scare me sometimes. Oh, I hit the wrong button, guys. I hit the wrong button. I tried to learn. I'm so confused. I'm so excited. The counterintelligence program, boys and girls. I think I know. Side to side. I'm so confused. See, I'm kind of socially retarded, guys and gals. I'm sorry. I'm really socially retarded. Anyways. FBI, COINTELPRO, the U.S. government's war against dissent. COINTELPRO, an acronym for Counterintelligence Program, was a series of covert and often illegal projects conducted by the United States Federal Bureau of Investigation, aimed at spying on, infiltrating, discrediting, disrupting, and destroying domestic organizations considered subversive. According to the FBI, intensified attention under this program should be afforded to the activities of such groups as the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, Revolutionary Action Movement, the Deacons for Defense and Justice, Congress of Racial Equality, and the Nation of Islam. But there's a grueling one. I appreciate y'all being here. Even if I completely am lost. Even if you're trolling. But I don't think you are, but you might be. Because I am, like I said. I could never forget those eyes. Side to side. Craziness. On March 8, 1971, a group of anonymous activists broke into a small two-man office of the Federal Bureau of Investigation in Media, Pennsylvania, and stole more than 1,000 FBI documents that revealed years of systematic wiretapping, infiltration, and media manipulation designed to suppress dissent. The Citizens Commission to investigate the FBI, as the group called itself, forced its way in at night with a crowbar while much of the country was watching the Muhammad Ali-Joe Frazier fight. When agents arrived for work the next morning, they found the cabinets virtually empty, file cabinets. Within a few weeks, the documents began to show up, mailed anonymously in manila envelopes with no return addresses in newsrooms of major American newspapers. COINTELPRO tactics included discrediting targets through psychological warfare, planting false reports in the media, smearing through forged letters, harassment, wrongful imprisonment, extra-legal violence, and assassination. Covert operations under COINTELPRO took place between 1956 and 1971. However, the U.S. government has used covert operation against domestic political groups since its inception and continues to this day. So, baby, tonight, the creeper's trying to steal our stuff again. Swipe or no swiping? Yeah, hidden hand. I love you all. I just wanted to see how this live stream would work, actually. To tell the truth. I wanted to have a conversation about the Epstein case. Swipers, no swiping. We finally did it. I'm so confused. First ever hidden hand live stream. Open topics. Somebody give me a topic that's not a meme, I guess. I could actually look that meme up and see what it's about, but I'm too afraid to do that. I'm scared. COINTELPRO Counterintelligence Program conducted by the Federal Bureau of Investigation from 1956 to 1971. And they just started doing it from a case-to-case basis after that. We finally did it. I don't know what you're talking about. Tell me what you mean. So I think that Jeffrey Epstein. Why is this a good day? I'm so confused. It's a good day for me because you're here hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Keeping me off my video games. I can just look it up. Here, I'm going to look it up. What is the meme called? The meme is called... I'm not going to search it on my phone. Let me see. Epstein. Actually... There's this Minecraft creeper meme. It is a song. Have you guys ever heard of the Hollow Earth? Supposedly the Nazis at the end of World War II found their way to the inner earth toward the end. And that's where they got a bunch of their technology. There's a challenge to sing it in a chat without being interrupted. Oh, gotcha. Y'all were able to pull it off because nobody's in my chat. Congratulations, guys. I'm very happy for you. And thank you for being here. And I thank you for putting those likes down for me. That's awesome. You're good people. Good people. Well, you guys are winners in my book. Do you have an opinion on anything current, like a current event? Let's see. What do I want to search? Honestly, you don't have an opinion? Not really sorry. No, don't worry, sorry. It's all good. If you're not interested in it, it's actually a good thing. I'm going to read a small something from... This is going to be the prologue of the international best-selling phenomenon, The Alchemist. The alchemist picked up a book that someone in the caravan had bought. Leafing through the pages, he found a story about Narcissus. The alchemist knew the legend of Narcissus, a youth who knelt daily beside a lake to contemplate his own beauty. He was so fascinated by himself that one morning he fell into the lake and drowned. At the same spot where he fell, a flower was born, which was called the Narcissus. But this was not how the author of the book ended the story. He said that when Narcissus died, the goddesses of the forest appeared and found the lake, which had been fresh water, transformed into a lake of salty tears. "Why do you weep?" the goddesses asked. "I weep for Narcissus," the lake replied. "Ah, it is no surprise that you would weep for Narcissus," they said, "for though we always pursued him in the forest, you alone could contemplate his beauty close at hand." "But was Narcissus beautiful?" the lake asked. "Who better than you to know that?" the goddesses said in wonder. "After all, it was by your banks that he knelt each day to contemplate himself." The lake was silent for